Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the latest episode on the Porsche Network. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to upload any videos for the past 4 or 5 weeks to this channel. Unfortunately, there's a few reasons for that, which I'll get into the video. But I've got a few things that I need to mention in this video, namely one of them being the fact that we've got a competition to give away. You may remember in one of my previous videos about 5 weeks ago. I said that there was going to be I was going to give away a Porsche diagnostic tool, so I'm going to do that in this video. I'm going to pick a winner, so stick around. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing. You can also follow the Porsche Network on Instagram and on Facebook. So because of the coronavirus, everybody seems to be just getting a little bit fatter, including myself. Can't get my hair cut at the minute, it's absolutely ridiculous. So I've got a few work jobs on today, and I think because it's a nice day, I'm going to take my Speed Yellow 997 Carrera 4S. Topic I'm going to cover is obviously the coronavirus. It's first to talk about on anybody's news feed or anybody's news channels these days, and that of course is one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading. Now, I'm not 100% sure as to whether I had the coronavirus. Those of you who follow me on the Facebook page will know that I put a post up saying I was quite ill, and I was pretty much bedridden for about 2 weeks. I'm not 100% sure as to whether I had the coronavirus or not, because I didn't actually get tested. I felt the best thing for my situation was to just stay at home. It was manageable at home, but it was very, very difficult. I had all of the symptoms of the coronavirus, and the worst part was probably about a week long, and then after that, everything just sort of kind of lingered, and I thought to myself, oh, you know, I'm probably going to feel a bit better tomorrow, but I just didn't, and it probably took me about 2 to 2.5 weeks to actually start feeling better. So did I have the coronavirus? Well, I don't know. I may never know. We're waiting for antibody tests at the moment, but as to whether they will come out in time in the UK, I don't know. So I don't know how long these antibodies will stay in your system for. And then on the back end of the virus, as I started to feel a little bit better, we found out that we had a death in our family, which is obviously very upsetting, very sad. And you know, putting a video out was obviously just the last thing on my mind. Now, the death in my family was my grandmother. It wasn't related to coronavirus. She was 88 years old. She had a few underlying health issues, and they all just seemed to come to a head at once. And unfortunately, she just wasn't strong enough to fight the illness that she had. So it was just her time. But hey, 88 is a really, really good innings. Obviously very upsetting, very sad. You know, it's something that everybody's got to go through, and the funeral is in a few days time. So yeah, that's just one of those things. It's part of life, isn't it? And back onto the virus, I just want to say a personal thanks to, you know, all of the NHS, the health service staff, all of the key workers. You know, it goes right to the cleaners, the shop assistants, the people who are serving you and staying open and carrying on working so that everybody can get food and health supplies and pharmacies, right down to the guys who clean the bins. It's just a really, really big thank you, because it just shows you who are the real heroes of this country. You know, we've got people working in the NHS, saving people's lives, and they're getting paid an absolute pittance. And on the other hand, you've got footballers earning £500,000 a week. You know, there's something wrong with society when things like that are happening. As much as I love my football, that's wrong. That's not right. And guys, I'm really curious to know what's going on in your part of the world. So if you can, hit a comment in the box below. Let me know what the lockdown situation is where you guys are, how it's affecting you. You know, have you guys had any deaths in the family? Not that it's something you want to go sort of talking about really, but I guess I'm just trying to get a sense of how it's affecting everybody. You know, you see things on the news, but you don't necessarily hear the personal stories. So hit a comment in the box below. I'd love to hear what's going on where you are. So obviously the message is stay safe, stay at home, don't be like these dickheads who were pictured and filmed on London Bridge just a few days ago. Even the police need a good clout around the head because it's absolutely disgraceful behaviour. The fact that, yes, it's good what they're doing, they're all clapping the NHS service and the National Health and the key workers, but look how close they're all standing together. It's an absolute joke. Alright, t-shirts. I want to thank every single one of you who's already bought one of the t-shirts. I'm actually amazed at how many of you have actually bought the t-shirts, and in fact, well, it would be rude for me to make a video and not wear one of these t-shirts. But what I want to do is I want to put a shout out to you guys, and what I would like you to do is, if you can, send me a photo to the Facebook page. Send me a photo of you in your t-shirt. Doesn't have to be with your Porsche, but if it's with your Porsche, then great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them, I'm going to post them on the Facebook page, and I'll also put them at the end of my videos as well. So if anybody's bought one of these t-shirts and you maybe want to appear for a couple of seconds at the end of my video, then by all means send me a picture of you in your t-shirt. Massive thanks to everybody who's done it. You can click the link below if you are interested in getting one of these t-shirts. But they're selling really fast. No, they're not really. There's unlimited supply. We've got millions of them. Alright, so my work jobs are complete now, and I think what we'll do is we'll head back to my office now, and we'll make a draw. We'll do the draw and give away the i960 kit. Oh, the i960 kit. I don't think I showed you actually. Not in this video in any case. That's it there. Diagnostic tool for Porsche. I will put the link to this kit, or I'll put the link to the newer kit in the description below the video in case anybody is interested in maybe picking up their own kit. But this is an older version of the, you know, the POR version 1.0 kit that I normally go on about. This is basically an older version of it. Alright, so let's pick a winner of this i960 Porsche diagnostic tool. Now, as I say, it'll cover things like engines, ABS, airbags, transmission, and I've mentioned it. This is the video, in fact, which I mentioned it. It was published on 17th of March 2020. So this is the video where I announced, and what I wanted you to do is basically just put a comment in the box below this video telling me about your coronavirus situation or anything really, and I would pick a winner from that list. So this is the website we're going to use here. It's a YouTube random comment picker, and I can put the link to the video in this little URL thing here. It's telling me we've got amount of unique commenters, 173. So what we can do is, if I click this start button, it's randomly going to select one of the commenters to win this tool. So let's do it now. Good luck, and well, good luck. Click on start. So it's going to randomly select, and who's it going to select? Jim Slaughter. We're locked down here in SoCal, but we can still go for walks and hikes to the grocery store. Thanks for your great videos. Well, Jim, thank you very much for commenting, and you've won the diagnostic tool. And what I'm going to do also is just basically copy this, and just to show you on the actual channel. There we go. Jim Slaughter, we're locked down in SoCal. So it's exactly the same here. What I want you to do is there'll be an email below this video. Well, the video that I'm publishing now, there's an email in that video. Please email me, and then I'll give you instructions on how we can get this tool to you. I will require a one-step verification, but it's very simple to do. So that's about it. I hope you've all been sort of really keeping safe, and obviously now that I'm feeling a lot better, it opens the door for me to publish a lot more videos. One thing that I would say is, with the downtime that I've had so much time to actually think about new videos and new content that I'll be putting on the channel. So I've really got a list of, about 200 videos that I'd like to make. Obviously I won't be able to make them all, but yeah, really appreciate the support, really appreciate you watching, Obviously, remember to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing. You can also follow the Porsche Network on Instagram and on Facebook. I'll see you on the next episode of the Porsche Network. Thanks for watching and stay safe.